Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog. Last time we left off, we went through the Marble Zone, which was a pain in the ass. This time around, we're in the Spring Yard Zone, which looks a lot like a casino, which I think tends to be a running theme for most Sonic the Hedgehog games. And let me tell you, this level, while not nearly as difficult as that second world was, is really annoying. I'm surprised though that this isn't the second world, because it's not that difficult. It's just time consuming. Like these platforms that you got right here, while these guys are shooting at you relentlessly, and you just kind of have to dodge their slow moving shots and work your way down these platforms, and we'll be seeing them quite a bit throughout the 3 levels that make up this world. But man, or zone should I say, not world, that may have been trademarked by Nintendo already at this point. But yeah, I mean, still, not much of a sense of being able to run really fast. Still, you got these crazy blue guys that will come up from behind you. They're a pain in the ass. Then, oh damn, run right into the crab, people. Oh, and then of course a little spiky thing, looks like those fireball rings, or fireball, whatever you want to call them, from, you know, the original Mario Brothers. But anyhow, we'll wait for this one, I suppose. Geez, still not a sense of being able to run so fast. I don't know, man. I'm sorry if I'm complaining about that a lot, and I know I am, but, like, that's what I thought coming into this. Like, it was going to be a lot of just, like, crazy jumping off the walls kind of nonsense, but no, it's a lot of climbing up elevators. So, alright. Oh, and stuff like that, where they would put a bumper at the top there to really throw you off. Oh no, this is just pure platforming right here. I mean, you can try to deal with the physics of that half-pipe if you want, but me, I don't have enough faith in my Sonic abilities. And I don't know if I mentioned it last time or not, but it kind of throws me off that you can't just like land on top of an enemy when you're just in like your standing stance. You have to be in your rolled up ball stance to actually hit an enemy, which, I don't know, I think that's kind of cheap game. But, I don't know, that's just me complaining about a game that I know nothing about and millions of people love around the world, so, you know, take it for what it is. At least the levels here are pretty short, as I'm sure you can tell by the length of the video already. Not nearly as long as stuff we had to deal with last time. 2:28 in there, probably knock off 20 seconds for stuff that I had to do the intro and everything. So here we go to Spring Yard Zone 2. This one gives us a nice little red bumper, which leads us right into another bumper. Yeah, thanks a lot, game. That was real awesome. I'm not sure how to fall into those giant half-pipes. There's one later on in the 3rd zone that's just a drop and a half. But I don't know how to work it really well, you know? Honestly, you need to have like a degree in the geometry of Sonic to be awesome at this game, to understand how he's gonna bounce off of certain objects and whatnot, but alright, so right here you need to bounce off there, up to here, and oh, thank goodness I got that in my first try. Jeez. When I was practicing that yesterday, I swear it took me about a minute and a half probably to get that right, because there's no indication of where that second red bumper is. It's just down there kind of somewhere. Again, I just have to feel for it. But, oh well, we got that one right away, so that's a plus. And we'll just, ooh, secret area. Didn't mean to fall right down there, but a slightly secret area. I'll take that, I suppose. Oh, good old Sonic. But, I mean, this is nice. It was a nice kind of rest after the debacle that was, oh, that was close. Jeez. The debacle that was Zone 2. Oh, come on, I had so many coins. Oh, and I think that's where you can get the big ring is in level 2 here. I don't know, but it changes up, because in the first world, the big ring that took you to the Chaos Emerald, that was in level 1. Here, I mean, in the second world, it was in World 2, which I had managed to get to in a recording that wasn't the final recording, because I ended up sucking balls after that point. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess it just depends. But I think this is the end of the level right here anyway. So, boop! Alright, there you go. 1 minute 32 seconds for level 2. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. That's speed. You know, not quite the 38 seconds of the first world, but I'll take it. Can't complain. So here we go into the 3rd and final act of the Spring Yard Zone, and nothing really different here. It always worries me when you start off a level with no rings, though, and you don't see any for, like, an extended period of time. Like, here the first rings you're gonna get are the rings from that television set, or whatever. I think that's a technical term for them, right? Television sets? I don't know. But, so there's your first 10 right here. You got this crazy chain of death. Chain of spiky balls of death. Ugh. And hey, what do you know? More elevators that take you up and to the left, which, you know, kind of make you think you're going backwards, but, apparently not. So, alright, we'll take it for what it is. Jump over here. So much stuff in your way. Little button you gotta push. That's a bit unnecessary, but alright. Oh, now you get to something like this. Now, I got caught up in this in my practice run, and I just got killed over and over again, because I was just trying to jump off the walls, and I would just end up jumping all over the place, much like what I'm doing now. Oh, Jesus, please don't die. I cannot afford this. This isn't that hard. Oh, come on. Seriously. I am making this look a lot harder than it actually is. I think if you just jump in the middle, you could probably be alright. If you jump straight up from the middle down there, I think you would have been fine. But I'm an idiot. Oh well. Alright, so, May, what do you know? More elevators, right? That's always fun. Yay! Oh, I wish I had more to say about Sonic, but honestly, you know, like, Spinball was the most Sonic I had ever played. Oh, and Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast, I guess I could talk about that a little bit. But honestly, I never beat the game, and my biggest enjoyment of the game... Oh, here's that huge fall I was talking about. My gosh, like, the screen can't even keep up with it. You just plummet there. Ugh. But for Sonic Adventure, I used to just play that for like the Chow Garden, like the Tamagotchi, and you would put it on the VMUs, the Visual Memory Units, which are the memory cards for the Dreamcast, and they had little screens on them, and controllers, and you could play it like a Tamagotchi, and me and my buddy would always play that, and it was like playing Tamagotchi, and you could link them together, and they would fight each other. I swear, that was like the most fun part about that game. But, anyhow, so for this part you want to run past that block. If you take that red bumper that I just went past, it leads you to some area where I couldn't really figure out what to do, to be honest. But over here you've got a force field, which is nice, because we do have the boss coming up relatively shortly. And I wouldn't say he's anything to worry about. Robotnik has been pretty easy. Oh, this part's pretty cool. Very dangerous, as I almost died there. But I actually kind of like these platforms. These are pretty cool. But they don't last very long. And here we are, up to the boss Robotnik. So what he's going to do here is, if you're right underneath him and jump straight up, you can hit him. He's just going to pluck a block from the ground, like relatively close to where you are, and he's going to try to pick you up. Oh, damn, lost my force field. Oh well. He's going to try to slowly destroy the floor. You know, nothing we haven't seen from bosses in video games before. So if you have the opportunity, give him a few shots. You always have the chance to give Robotnik more than like one shot when you get the opportunity, so just take it, make it easier for yourself, and boom, there you go. Wow, kind of surprised that his needle of death didn't hit me right there. But alright, there we are, jump over the gap, don't want to die this late, and boom! Unleash all the furry animals, and as Ryan Phoenix pointed out, all those going to the left will fall into a pit and shortly die. But, you know, that's their choice. That's their prerogative. Anyhow, guys, oh, so close to 100,000 points. Maybe I'll finally get an extra life then. But, alright guys, next time we're going to Labyrinth Zone Act 1, where we have the introduction of the water element. Oh, it's gonna suck, believe me. But anyhow, guys, thanks a lot for watching. This has been the Johnny Cage. Please subscribe, comment, and like if you have not. I'll talk to all of you awesome people tomorrow.